Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another Just a Word video. Just some updates for the channel, and I'll see if anything else comes out. I had a great time last night with a live for the members. I've decided I'm going to do one every month, and it'll be in the first week of the month. So if you're about and you want to come onto the live, we discuss all sorts of stuff. We do some messages, world stuff, world messages. We talk about all different types of things. So and I'll announce it soon when the next one's going to be. So come on to the memberships, and if you've got a question for me, anything like that, we can look at it as well. So okay, you'd have to be on the Centaurus and the Orion membership to do it. I'd like to know what you're thinking about the tarot readings as well. I'm doing a tarot reading now every day. Two angel messages. One's more, lots of different messages. One is a short as well. So let me know what you think about them. Is there anything else you would like to see? I haven't been given the okay to do any more healings at the minute, so I'm still in my grieving process with my mum dying, so I'm not allowed to do anything at the minute. They are so protective of me, the shadow men. They drive me nuts at times. When I was out today having a meal, I had a Brazilian curry, actually it was, and it was some of you, if you're in the UK, may know Las Iguanas. And my son and I went there, and it was lovely, but all of a sudden I heard a voice. The doctor of the spirit team came up and he said, "No more peppers, don't eat any more of the peppers, please," because it would affect my stomach. So bless them. But when I was sitting in there, I mean, it was sort of after 3, and it was really quiet. Well, I say quiet. There was nobody there apart from 2 other people on the table, and then they left and 2 other people came in. That was it. There wasn't, and it was huge. And it felt like the whole place was packed to me. Absolutely packed with spirits. They were all trying to get my attention. It was, I couldn't, every 2 minutes my eyes were going up, because if I see spirit, then physically see them, then it's like radar, and then I call them flashers, because they appear in full apparition form for seconds. So I saw a lot of them. I don't know what was going on. Oh, that odd noise is the heating going. My son put the heating on because he was cold. It's not that cold. It's warming up at last. Anyway, so yeah, other thing I want to tell you is that I am now offering, I've been thinking about doing it, and somebody sent me a message about it the other day, and I am going to be offering spiritual life coaching sessions. Okay, now you can do that via email, or you can do that with a Zoom session with me. Take as many as you need, whatever. We'll go through that. And yeah, so I'm quite excited about that. And my angel life path readings are doing really well. People are really I've got a couple of testimonials to put on the website about them. People are really enjoying them, and I get a real kick out of doing them as well, because I connect with the angels. Fantastic. And so they're doing well, but I do other stuff. The healings, the distance healings are there. They're still there. Yeah, the course is coming about. I tested out some of my cards that I'm devising. They're like oracle cards. They're also going to be used in healing when I eventually get to do this course. I was set to start writing that and doing everything with it, and then my mum died, and all of the drama with being estranged from the family and everything, so which is still ongoing. And yeah, I will get there. But these cards, I tested them out. I've just put them on paper at the moment. I just wanted to see how they work. and then I'm going to get them printed, and you know, if all goes well, you might be able to buy them if you're interested in them. But I want to do a lot more readings with them. So I did a reading, and that was on the Orion membership. It was an exclusive video, so I will be testing them out on the main channel now as well. So yeah, watch out for that. That'll be interesting. So yeah, that's what's going on at the moment. Oh, side note, I have finally got my I'm a TEFL, as they call it, qualified English teacher, as in teaching English as a foreign language. I've had a bee in my bonnet about that for years, and I did all the courses last year. I specialise in business English. I'm qualified in that. So if anybody, or you know anyone that needs any help with English, if they're moving to the UK from wherever, or what, you know, I can help them navigate how to find a job in the UK with English and things like that, and just everyday English. I'm also going to be doing on the English site and on here, I'm going to be doing, because I do have a channel as well, by the way, for English, to teach English. I can put a link to that as well in the description if anybody needs that. That's free content, and I can do lessons via Zoom or email. What I can, even if you want to learn alone, I could even do a course for you. I'm so passionate about that, as well as my you know, spiritual stuff, really passionate about it. So but I'm going to be doing English lessons about the UK and culture and mythologies and things like that, you know, stuff about the UK. And I thought if anyone's interested on this channel, we can look at you know, things like I mentioned the other day, Herne the Hunter, and you know, mythology about the UK, ghost stuff, anything like that, you know, the Druids, Celtic peoples, you know, in the UK, and any mythology, you know, Green Man, that type of thing. And we can talk about it, different energies as well, you know, and Scotland as well, you know, the UK would be really really fun to do that. So let me know if you're interested in that. Oh, by the way, in the live, if you didn't watch the other video, I got Kansas in my head. Please forgive me, I know it's Arkansas, sorry. It's really freaked me out. It's because I must have been getting a message, because I saw Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz and I saw Kansas, and I forgot that. So please forgive me, I pronounced that wrong. It's Arkansas. I do know that. When I channel, or you know, when I'm talking really fast, I just lose. I sometimes do daft things, so oh dear, or I forget stuff, and that's because they're channeling so fast in my ear. Anyway, there was some very, very strange things going on last night. I woke up, strange images in my head. I can't even remember, but I know there were lights down this, not the back door, the front of the bed here. There were loads of lights there, green. I've had green and purple lights. Very strange. I don't know what was going on. Oh, I've just got a blue light here as well. So I don't know if you're seeing anything. I actually got the curtains open today. Yeah, it's in the back. So yeah, it's quite nice to have the light coming in. It's lovely. Anyway, the other thing, what was the other thing I wanted to, oh, what was that? Okay, I just saw a little bit of black fall down the side there, and I've got a mirror there, and it's just poof, somebody standing. They wanted me to come on here. They were most, I don't know. What's going on? There's an energy around me that shouldn't be. They're just throwing somebody out. A young man. Oh dear. Speaking of energies that shouldn't be around me. my son, we were in the park again. We walked back. When we go into town, we always walk through the park on the way back. And so I'm in there nearly every day. I love it. And they've got like a glass house, a temperate house. And I was in there and I just popped the loo. And he came back in and he, 10:10, something's ending. I've seen 11:11, 10:10. Something's ending around it. I keep getting these odd little messages. I did last night in the live. I got one about death. Oh, which can mean change, I suppose, but there were a lot of sirens. Not about anyone in particular, anything like that, but there's some sort of weird message. So it probably world, lots of sirens around. But he came in and I was on about the Blackbird with my mother that she kept and looked after. And I realised he had one leg. No, it wasn't anything wrong with the beak because my son came in and said, I've seen that Blackbird again. It hopped along and then it suddenly clicked. I don't hop along, she used to call him hop along. So it's definitely around. I keep getting a song in my head as well. I'm going to say it because it may be relevant to one of you out there. I don't know if, well, it's got to be for me as well, but it may be relevant because I'm telling you, and I'm channeling it and hear myself now. She's the one, if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. Robbie Williams, the Ice Skaters. It's playing in my head and there's just been a little dot of light go across here. Now I feel emotion. So if I'm telling you, it's not just for me. There's blue light. There are lights in here. Do you want to show yourselves? Go on. Do something, please. Let people know that what I see. No, typical. Do you see this place at night? It's just full. Other night I was really stressed out because there were so many people in the room and I woke my son up. I was like, oh, get up. I was getting... oh, there were just so many people, all in black. I don't know what all the lights are. What lots of lights. It could be healing me. I don't know. But there's definitely some sort of elevation, ascension going on. There's something in here. It's towards this side that I start seeing in the wall here. I start seeing all into these other dimensions. It's really, really, I saw a beach. I think I talked about it in one of my videos, but I saw a beach. I saw everything. I could see the water coming in, the works. It's colour in my mind, but when I say it physically, it's black and white. It's really, really odd. No, there's something in here. I can feel it. Let me know if you see anything that I haven't seen. This door out here is guarded like nobody's business. And it's really funny because the flat I used to be in Berkhamsted in Hertfordshire, which I'm in a completely different town now on my way. I'm further up the country. And before I moved here, I was worried that I could see somebody come and stand outside the back door, and I realised they were guarding it. But what I'm trying to tell you is the flat that I used to be in was built on top of a hospice, which I talked about before. Oh my God, at night I was just, there were all sorts going on there. I mean, this stuff happens here. This building's, you know, from the 1830s. But honestly, I always, you know, think, oh, what if somebody, you know, lurks around there? But it's so guarded. It's really guarded. And but there are two women who came, spirits, who used to come in. One of them used to come in and sit with me while I watched the TV. I don't know if my son's tapping something out there, or some sort of noise somewhere just outside my door. But they asked to come with us. So there's two of them. One of them's in 70s gear. It's really odd. And they sit on the wall out there smoking and drinking in spirit world and talking to the lads, as I call them. So funny. So yeah, there's like a bit of a party goes on out the back. But if I go near that door, then one of them will come at the side and stand in front. It's always, if I do, whatever movements I do, they will walk in front of me to guard me or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to be doing some meditation tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have some things to tell you. What I want to finish on was, I talked about an explosion in the sky. I don't know if that was on the live. I think we talked about it on the live, but there was also, I'm pretty sure I talked about it in the video. I'm doing that many videos at the moment. I'm not sure. They're pushing me to do videos. So yeah, the explosion in the sky. And then I woke up and I saw the thing about the Kremlin and how the drone had been exploded and all the debris went on the Kremlin, something like that. So it may be connected to that, but there's definitely something in the air. A lot of you have been picking it up. You've been telling me. So I don't know what's coming, but something's on the way. Hopefully I get some more information tomorrow. I don't know, but I did find that interesting, because I always get things about Putin. They don't like Putin. So, but I don't know. There's definitely something odd. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there because I'm getting you're done. I was just checking. I didn't have to give any more information. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there because I need to go and relax. So it's after, I don't know what time it is actually, but it's getting on. So I shall see you later. Have a great night, day, evening, whatever, and we'll see what we get tomorrow. And as I say, if you want to go live, thank you to everybody who took part in it, and all of you joining my membership for it as well. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. All of your support on this channel as well. It's a great therapy for me, because I do get to speak about everything, and especially at the moment with the bereavement. You've all been so supportive and lovely. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. I just want you to know that. And if you're new, please subscribe. We have a lot of things going on here. And yeah, hopefully in the live we can maybe get our own spiritual circle going, you know, and discussion group, and do, you know, arrange to do all sorts of different things. So if you're up for that, please join. Okay, take care of yourselves, and God knows what will happen tonight that I'll be able to tell you about. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye.